Welcome, lovelies. What is going on in your world right now, and what message needs to reach you? This is the topic for the reading right here. It is a timeless reading, so be sure you found this in the right time. You're going to choose your pile first. So feel your intuition here, which one of these symbols is calling for your attention. I am going to show you up close here. Number one is the sweet little angel cuddling in angel wings. Pile number two, these are olive wooden hearts linked together. And pile number three, really sweet handmade little owl. So I suggest you take a moment and really feel where this strong pull leading you to these ones. And once you've found your pile, your symbol, there's a timestamp in the text below, and you can just jump right into it, and I will see you in your reading. Let's dive right in. We're starting here with this pile number one. Welcome to your reading. We are going to check out what is going on in your world. We're asking the runes. We're mapping out with the wheel of life just to see what is going on in what area, and then we're going to pull some cards as well. So I'm just randomly taking some here. We are gonna shake it around a little bit. Their spirit show us the most important message for pile number one. What is going on here? Okay, so we have some flyers in your spirituality. That's a nice thing. Protecting your career. Okay, so I'm gonna fill in a little bit to this. It's about here. We have an interesting symbol. This rune is talking about the beginning of family and finances. So it does look like you are starting some kind of stability, like locking that kind of stability that you so much desire to start a family. So take what resonates here, what that means to you. Some might actually are planning to have a child or a second child and looking for that kind of stability that you desire. And it's falling around here, number four and five, which means a lot of stability and also a lot of um, like a loyal stability. Being true to family and the finances being very stable, I see. And it's also the rune here of strong protection and also having assistance from the spirit world. Hmm. So it does talk about protecting and saving your finances here. So because this one falls in number 6, 7, this is kind of a what do you say? This is very joyful. So it is a little bit about like celebrating. You're gonna get some good news in your career. With this good news, though, you need also to be protective a little bit. I see investing in something stable for your family and the future ahead, whatever that means to you. But this is what I'm seeing here. Then we had some flyers in your spirituality. This is very interesting. There is a huge, huge release. We have a rebirth in this area, and it's very high. So I can kind of say it's like what we call an enlightening moment happening in your spirituality. Like you're having a huge realization that gives you this aha moment in your spiritual self, in your soul purpose. And a really strong inspiration is going to come from this place of yours. This looks beautiful. And then we are moving on here to the love area. What do we have here? Let me feel into this as well. It's I see loyalty and partnership, but this is also here in the very beginning. So it might be that your relationship is going to Your love connection is going to get a fresh start. I see two people coming together really strong and stable. This is all about building the ground for the relationship. If you're already in a relationship that's been going on for a while, this talks about going back, kind of retrograding in your relationship, going back to the roots and finding that true stability for the both of you. Okay, and it talks about some beautiful balance as well. All right, dear pile number one, this was your runes. We are moving on to the cards and see what do they have to add to this. Taking a few of these cards. Tree of Life. This fits so well together. It does talk about, as we see in this love area for you, retrograding back to the roots to build something super stable, as well as in your finances, in your career, protecting something by having stability and roots to be able to grow and expand. So for some of you, you're stabilizing your physical world very much because you had this spiritual enlightenment, something you've realized what is really important to you, what you want to strengthen, and going down in the roots and just spreading this light and awareness deep in your roots, and then it's just growing. And also because we saw your finances are growing because of this with stability. So this is a key word for you, building something on a stable ground. The marriage of spirit and matter. We have two trees here as well with deep roots and hearts. Wow, I just have to show up close. This is absolutely amazing. The tree of life, and then you have two trees coming together because they have deep roots, two hearts growing together in such stable ground. That's beautiful. So the tree of life symbol is really something that symbolizes the world, what's going on with you right now. And a goosebump moment. Look at the roots around this woman. She's like living in her roots in such harmony. And also from this place, when you have these strong roots with power, there is a productivity that is super stable coming from this place. This one wanted to come as well. Lost love. She has hearts all over her and surrendering to something. Okay, this feels like a new little topic that we're coming into. Let's see what that is. Changes and lost love. Okay, give me some clarifiers. Did you lose somebody? Okay, yes, we're moving into a new topic. I feel that just like to give you support to move into this amazingness, there's something that needs to be acknowledged, that somebody or something has been lost. I feel that for some of you, this I see a childbearing. If this is actual pregnancy or pregnancy loss or something around fertility in your actual physical body, or not being able to achieve a dream that you had that you thought was you were nurturing, and it didn't happen, it didn't fulfill itself. So they really want to give you confirmation from the spirit world that surrender to the healing here around this fertility, whether it's a spiritual kind of fertility, a dream that didn't come into fruition the way you wanted to. It talks about now you're going through a change, how earth changes and everything goes in cycles. And when you have been feeling lost and confused about this or lonely, there is a confirmation here that no matter what you're going through in these cycles, the spirit world is there with you. There is a deeper love behind the scenes who really knows what you're going through. And sometimes we cannot always change what we're going through, but we can change the feeling of loneliness, and just knowing behind the scenes there's a deeper blueprint reason for why things happen. and that we're always connected behind the scenes here. This is kind of a comforting confirmation for you to know that. Keep focus on the cycles. The new light is coming in, and you're growing so strong in your roots that it's absolutely just destined to bloom and expand in beauty. Yeah, so healing comes up a lot in these cards for you. Taking care of your emotions. I see I see a feeling of feeling a little cold, feeling a little bit lonely. So I also see that it's coming in for you, this that we saw in love, a stable partnership that is more based on mutual respect and understanding, where you also can feel safe to share everything about this in this relationship. And that is also beautiful. Here comes a wheel of life and the roots around her again. How life is just dancing through different seasons, and you now have how we go through different seasons. And I see for you it's an autumn, because ahead of you it's the time when you're harvesting, because you've been growing so strong through all of this, that it's time soon to harvest, like fulfilling this, like symbolic pregnancy or actual pregnancy, like fulfilling this beautiful seed in your womb or in your life or in your soul, in your heart. It's all about fulfilling and growing this. It's just full of life, these cards. Okay, dear pile number one, that was the message for you. I'm super happy to do this reading for you, and I hope to see you again. Thank you for listening. Bye. Hello, dear pile number two. You have chosen these absolutely gorgeous little olive wood hearts that are linked together. And let's see, we're checking on your wheel of life situation. What's going on in your world? We are going to throw some runes here and see a little overall mapping. What needs to be said? Which interesting. Hello, little runes. Eager to tell us something here. Let's see. Okay, what is happening here? We have some block in the family area that pops up here. There's a time for introspection, and there's a little hermit period going on in your family life. So definitely there is something that you're reevaluating, you're hermiting a little bit, and you need to think about some things going on in your family. And because this pops up so strongly here, I do see it's very important for you, because this is in the high number 10 area, which means that this is very important for you. Taking this time to really reflect upon you, you're having an awakening that is starting here in your roots about what is real and what is, your real intention from people and around you in your family. And the spirit world, overall energy here is just supporting you in this, confirming that this is important. Very important. And I see this is also about you need to protect yourself. Some negative energy is affecting your health and your love life from the family. It can be patterns that we're repeating. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're pointing fingers here or at somebody or something. I do see, though, that it can affect your patterns in your health area and your love area. So, looking at this is really, really good for you. You are going to I feel that this is going to assist your love life and your health to expand more healthy and grow, because you have a beautiful energy here, and it is also in the beginning of stabilizing love and health in your life, finding a healthy routine, knowing what works for you without this past. We can be very, very pressured, or just because we learned certain patterns from our family that wasn't necessarily bad, but they were just not for us. It was not our purpose. Okay, so we are gonna look at this. What's going on here? We're harvesting something together with some friends. Let me just feel in a second. I'm hearing the many things here about it's someone in your friend circle can help you also with this. I see that sometimes friends can be as family. So, this is what I'm hearing here, that definitely looking at your friends who have healthy habits. Maybe they know how to eat healthy or inspire you to go, exercising in some funny way, like swimming or dancing classes or whatever. I just see that your friend, someone in your friend circle has a really, kind intention for you to strengthen your health and your relationships. So definitely take a look at that and see how this can expand for you. And I do see here you are leveling up in your career and your finances here. See, you reach pretty far, and if you see harmony and joy in the future in your finance and career, it looks like you're doing pretty well at the moment, but it's not like really satisfactory. You really want to move up a little bit here, and the rune is showing you that this is absolutely opening up through joy. Sometimes it's like through commitment, through discipline, or knowledge or something like that. But here it shows this is going to open through joy and harmony. Your career and finance are linked together in a positive way through joy and harmony. Okay, that was your rune. So it was a nice little message. Let's have a look at your cards as well and see what they want to add to this. So, dear cards, what do you want to add? Harmony again and marriage. Are you getting married? Rebirth with a positive outcome. So, yeah, I definitely see that this is something about protecting and moving on in the area of this family pattern that you are. I see this caterpillar and you're just transforming into this beautiful butterfly, and you're lifting the veil of your perception. And this is going to have a huge impact on your life, giving you harmony, opening up a new path for you as well. And we do have the card of marriage. So take it as it resonates. If this is something you are desiring, it is definitely in your world. This is in your blueprint energy field possibility for this to happen. Or if you're already, it's about to, enter a new era of seeing new light in commitment. Or it's the marriage of your inner self. The yin and yang, and finding this harmonious balance within. All right. Okay, that was the message for you. I hope it resonated. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again as well. We are going to move on. Thank you, dear pile number 2. Hello, dear pile number 3, choosing this lovely owl. I'm really happy you chose this little cutie. Let's see. What is the overall message? What is going on in your world? We're going to have a look at the Wheel of Life map. We're going to pull some runes and see here. What can the energy tell us here? What do you need to know? What is the most important thing to reach you right now? Just going to take some runes. And we're throwing them here. Okay, the clearest message. What's the most important for pile number 3 to hear right now? Okay, ooh. Okay. We have, and let me just read into this for a little bit. There is struggle. I see financially you're not where you want to be, and we're going to see why is this? Why is this? Because you do have the success and block. This is interesting. You have huge success and block in your career. This is super successful energy coming here, but as well at the same time, you have a block. So that's why I need to just I need to feel in a little deeper because it is a little bit contradicting energy. Why is this? I feel that you're harvesting or you're succeeding, but not in the area that you really wish it was. Like some of us, we take another job while we're waiting for our actual job. And this is a little bit confusing for you. But it does show, however, that there is going to be a rebirth because you're going to connect your spirituality and health together with your career and finances. And this is when it's going to skyrocket. And I do feel that, ask for support from some friends because that is a huge key to like putting this idea that you have, this dream that you have, into fruition, so it's going to grow. And meanwhile, I feel that you also need to protect this idea that you have some kind of an amazing idea for something. You're sitting on something amazing. I see, like, when someone's sitting on like a hidden treasure, like, oh, I found this amazing thing, and I don't want to show it yet because everybody's going to want it or steal it, kind of thing, because we do have a strong protection here. Protect this dream that you have, this beautiful idea. Only talk to your very trusted friends about this. And also, I see when you're talking about this, lift your spirit, really connect to why you're loving this idea so much, why this project is your dream. Because I see someone here is really wanting to support you or invest in your idea. So then you are able to find the success for the right thing you're doing and really focus on that 100%. So please take that as a confirmation that this, what you really dream of, is actually coming for you. And this is just a few heads up here. And then here in the love section, it's empty. That is interesting. And in this health, that means it's a very fertile time here. Anything is kind of possible here for you, and that is a good sign as well. It's just when something is really empty, it's also ready to be fulfilled. So if you're having this time where it's just empty, please leave it like this, because that is when something can come and be fulfilled. So do not try to force anything to make anything happen that is not meant to be. Rather, just leave this for, when it's time to happen. Something is going to come here when it's the right time. But right now, there's a lot of focus here, as you see. Okay, dear pile number 3, that was your runes. We're going to pull some cards, see what they want to add to this. Dear cards. What mess. Oh, this candle is getting wild here. So, okay, there we have a little stick up. Healing, reconnecting with your true nature. Yes, so this confirms very much that you feel that what you're doing right now is not your true thing, like your true purpose. Maybe you're doing it a little bit on the side or starting it up, but that's not where you're seeing your finances grow, or you're not seeing the full success that you wish yet. But it's showing here you're reconnecting with your true nature, and then it's just, glowing and growing. So it's a confirmation for you to keep going with this. And inner sanctuary also confirming that, keep it a little to yourself. Sitting on this, golden egg, this kind of the vibe I'm seeing here. And it's getting, when you're going with this, thinking about it in such a positive light, it's also being this purification of your emotion towards this. So this can affect us quite a lot. I'm just gonna close this candle. Are you okay, little one here? Maybe it's just burning some energy. It's okay. Emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. So I see that it's also about not giving up on this beautiful idea that you have this golden egg, and really just look at it like magic. Even if you have not seen the egg hatched yet, just see this potential and how beautiful it is. Yes, happiness, harmony, fulfillment, and eternal love. So it's just having such a positive light here. It does show a really good outcome from this. The Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching and go on the inner quest. You do have this magic inside of you, and nothing can take it from you. It's just a blueprint meant to be kind of thing that you're sitting on. So, this is confirmation after confirmation that what you're dreaming of, your beautiful idea, it's meant to be for you. It's going to, reach for the stars in the right time. Yes, dear pile number three, that was the message for you. What's going on in your world? It was an honor to look into this, and I hope it resonated. Also, hoping that we will meet again. Bye.